Tycoons, super excited for today's video. We are going to be breaking down Bloktopia, and we're going to look and take a look at what I'm seeing, the chart patterns, any buy and sell signals, and if we can get a little bit of a rebound. We'll take a look. This was the last update, right? I said there was three stages to a reversal. There's your downtrend, there's your box consolidation, and then you have your reversal, your uptrend to the upside. And I gave some price levels, some price targets to the upside where we could face resistance and could stop out at. And we ended up coming up perfectly to the top. I wouldn't say exactly perfect, but we fell just short of it and actually hit all of those price targets. And it was a very nice move. All right. If we take a look at the gains, right, from those from this box consolidation from the lows all the way up to the highs, that was over about 100% move right there that you could have caught. And if we take a look, if you waited for just for the breakout, right, where we got the breakout, we came back down, retested, right, that right there was another nice juicy trade that you could have partaken in. Okay. About 60% gains there. So what did I see, right? Well, if we look down here at our MACD, all right, we got a buy signal. This is a sell signal when your blue line crosses below, and when it crosses above, that's your buy signal. And you want to see it create room from this orange line, right? You need to see it go above. And we'll take a look at some of the recent price action, and we can see that it's struggling really to go above or below, and it's really hovering. So we don't have a clear signal on the future path of the ticker symbol right now of Block, but we do have some things down here on the RSI, which is the relative strength index, right? If we zoom out a little bit and go to some of the recent price action, what I'm looking at here, all right, is actually going to be known as bullish divergence. So we'll highlight it real quick. And what that is, if you take a look at these ovals here, so we have a low, right? So we have a low here, then we have a lower low right here at this little circle right here. Now look at the RSI. We have a low and we have a higher low. This is what's known as bullish divergence, and it's an indicator that you may see some bullish activity in the future. Now, we did get a little bullish pop afterwards, right? From those lows up to the recent highs. That was about a 20% move. So what does that mean? What does that really tell us right now? Well, it means two things, right? It means one, that we could be still going bullish as long as we hold this bullish divergence trend line to the downside. All right. So if we hold this and continue to bounce near it, right, like we just recently did when we came down and created this low, then it basically just validates your bullish divergence. So once we continue this uptrend and just keep heading higher on the RSI, there's a possibility that we could continue heading higher on the token. Now, if we come down, bounce, and break this bullish divergence trend line, then you can expect things, to start turning red on the ticker, all right, on Block. And if we do that, we're going to, basically test our low here, all right. And I've taken the swing low to the swing high right here to give us some immediate price targets to the downside in case we do break that. It is forming, a little bit of what you could call a head and shoulders, right? It's not super clean, but, we do have a left shoulder right here. We do have a head and then a right shoulder right here. So if we break below this level right here, all right, we could come down to find support. And where are we going to find support at? Well, it's going to be along one of these three levels on the fibs, and that's going to be about 0.02667, 0.002569, and 0.002437. Taking a look at the MACD, right, we got our sell signal. We just went over the buy signal, right? We ended up getting a sell signal right around here, all right? And as you can see, that's when we had a very, very sharp drop, but we came back down to our previous box consolidation phase, right? So if we zoom out a little bit and then we go ahead and just drag this over and do like so, right? We can see that we're holding this box consolidation, and ultimately what we ended up getting was a look above and fail, right? So we came down, we're in our box consolidation, we looked above, and then we came back and fell. We failed and fell right back into this box consolidation phase. If you notice too, we also found some resistance right along the middle of this box consolidation. So that's going to be a really key level for us to break out of, before we have a chance of ultimately breaking back out of the box consolidation. But again, there is a little bit of a head and shoulders forming. Not the super cleanest, but it is a possibility that we could drop to those support levels that I just gave you. We'll take a look at the MACD and zoom in on it, right? And this is what I was discussing earlier. You want to see it create space when it goes above. So here, we can see we got a buy signal right here. And then that's when we started that move back to the upside. We're also bouncing off of that key support level of our box consolidation. And we created that space that we needed, but then we had a sharp drawdown, all right, and gave back all of those gains. And the MACD kind of gave a sell signal, but the blue line is really trying to creep up right now. So we're going to see, and I'm going to be watching especially if the MACD is going to be able to cross back above this orange line and continue we have the bullish divergence down here. If we can get another bullish indicator right here and get a buy signal, then that would be, kind of another sign that we could see some bullishness in the future on Block. All right. So that's it for today's video. I do viewer requests every single week. So if you want to see your cryptocurrency or stock in the next video, make sure to comment down below and smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.